Hey, Mark Toney here. I just wanted to update you on some really interesting stuff that happened this week. Google had their big conference and unveiled a lot of new products they have, talked a lot about AI and that sort of thing. But perhaps one of the biggest things that they came out with is that for the first time in 25 years, the Google search box that we've all become accustomed to is going to change. Look at what it says right here. They unveiled its biggest search overhaul in 25 years. And so what's happening is that now more and more people are getting direct answers or summaries right there because Google is delivering that through their Gemini tool before anybody is even seeing the other websites to go to. So, if I'm looking for a plumber or something like that, this is what it's looking like now. So, hey, I need a plumber in McKinney. This AI is coming out and showing what the answer AI is presenting. And that's before ever going down here and seeing who Blue Star Plumbing is or the on-time experts, okay? Here's the thing that's really important to know because you've spent a lot of time and effort if you own a website on SEO, search engine optimization, and that's what gets you in this list, especially on the first page of Google. But here's what you need to know. Google themselves says on Monday of this week, they said 58% of the searches now on Google are resulting in an AI answer like this. And of those, nobody is clicking on the blue links down below. So the SEO work that you've worked on to try to get to this place, people are clicking on that less and less. Here's the other thing you need to know. The way AI engines, in this case, this one's Gemini, but ChatGPT or Claude as well, the way they decide who they're going to name in here, Hackler Plumbing, is based on information on your website that directly talks to AI engines. And that's different than SEO or how they talk to Google as well. So if you don't have that correct information on your website, you're never going to show up in one of these. We created Get Cited AI to, number one, check your visibility. Is your business showing up in ChatGPT when somebody asks for a plumber or an electrician or a lawyer or a doctor or any industry that you happen to be in? Are they showing up? And we have a free tool. If you go to getcitedai.ai, you can just put it in your website and you'll get a report. This is what that report looks like. Okay. It comes out and tells you right away what your visibility is. I'll move myself over here. Gives you an idea on what your visibility is regarding AI. Look, in this particular case, when someone in Flower Mound, Texas asks about window coverage, your competitors get recommended first, is what this tool found. And you can go down and you can see the reasons why and the gaps that are in here to being found and what needs to be done so that ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini and these other ones can actually find you and display your name when somebody does a search like this on AI. So this gives you all of the information really quick in here. It shows you all the various things you can do and need to do to get cited there. And then finally, it just comes down and gives you an option here. We can build those files and deliver them to you within 48 hours. We'll drop those in a Google Drive folder. And for $97, you can go and have your web person or whoever install those files and start getting found in ChatGPT and Claude. Or better yet, the best option is for us to do it for you. Okay, so it's a one-time fee of $497. And what we're going to do is create the files, install the files for you. We're going to create some blog content, and then we're also going to do some optimizing on your Google Business Profile. One-time charge, $497 is all that's going to take. But this is what it's going to take these days. And a lot of businesses don't even know this is happening, is what I'm finding. As I talk to small to medium-sized business owners, They don't even know that this shift, if you will, is moving from traditional search on Google to search on AI platforms like ChatGPT. And they also, if they do understand that, they don't understand that you've got to do different things to be found on Claude and Gemini than you do in a traditional Google search. Happy to always talk with you about this. Drop me a note, drop me a link in the comments below. We can have the discussion. But let's get your website going now so that these AI platforms show you when somebody does searches in your location or in your city.